Alright guys, here we go, episode 99. This is the mixture of week 15 and conference championship week. So you won't see this until you see it. So real quick, only 2 people head-to-head games. Everybody else are waiting to see what's going on with the advance. I am way late because I was busy. I had stuff to go, stuff going on, stuff to do. So we're about an hour and a half late, but I'm advancing regardless. One of the games was Cincinnati. He's back. He ends up losing 59 or 56-49. The other game was Oklahoma State. If you want to see that game, which you do, it is over on his channel. Links in the description. Make sure you go watch that because it is a doozy. It's a good one. You'll definitely want to watch it. Trust me. So we're going to advance it real quick and see what happens. Make sure and hopefully I make it to the conference championship. So you're right back. There we have it. Bam. It's official. We are playing Indiana for the conference championship. They are 11-1. I am 10-2. Hopefully I can get the win. Hopefully I can get the win. That would be nice. But he went gutsy last time instead of going for overtime and cost him the game. But he was risky. Got to give him that. So he's definitely got the ability to beat me. No problem there. Looking at everybody else, see what's going on. USC plays Oregon State. Iowa's got a bye week this week. I play Indiana. Cincinnati's got a bye week. Georgia Tech plays number 10 Clemson. Minnesota's got a bye week. Missouri's got a bye week. NC State's got a bye week. Wisconsin's got a bye week. And Oklahoma State has a bye week because they are done. They secured their conference. So only a few of us have to play. But we'll show that gameplay here in just a little bit. Seeing what's going on. Top 25 before the end of the season. And top 25, 1, 2 stays the same. 4 ends up losing. 4 ends up losing. So Wisconsin moves up. Indiana moves up. I move up. Oklahoma State moves up. Lafayette loses. So they finally got their first loss and drop out from a huge game. NC State still ranked. Anybody else close? Iowa's almost there. Check out the BCS. One more again. Still 1, 2, 6, 7, 9, 10. Uh-oh. I wonder if I can have to play Oklahoma State. NC State's up there. So we got a couple people doing pretty good. Check out the conference standings. Like I said, that pretty much I have my conference championship, or it is guaranteed now that we saw it. I've been worried about it. I really have, man. I've been, ever since that loss to Michigan, it's been rough. But USC, Oregon State, pretty sure. SEC is going to be South Carolina versus Alabama. ACC, Georgia Tech versus Clemson. NC State almost pulled it off. They almost pulled it off. That would have been awesome. A user versus user game there, but not quite there. But Georgia Tech going against Clemson. The American, I think Cincinnati's there. Yeah. The Big 12, Oklahoma State's got it locked up. They're official. And then the Big 10, myself and Indiana. And Iowa come in second. Yeah. Wisconsin's only conference loss, or division loss, I guess, is to Indiana. They lost to Michigan also. And on my side, yeah, Iowa got second. They jumped ahead of Michigan. Thanks so much for beating them, Iowa. Huge for me, Dr. Duncanstein. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Hopefully I can get the win for you, man. But yeah, let's check out the bowl projections just to see if anything changed there, since there was a little bit of a shakeup, but kind of, but not really, but kind of. See, I'm just looking at the top. I'm not looking at the teams down below. Hopefully I don't skip anybody. Oh, it would have been Kansas State, but no longer in the Dynasty. And then we have NC State versus Tennessee, Chick-fil-A Bowl. And then I'm playing Alabama in the Capital One Bowl. As of right now, that could still change, especially if I lose. That would definitely change. Iowa versus Auburn. Oklahoma State versus Clemson in the Rose Bowl. I mean, he's pretty much got that locked up. Clemson, I'm going to say it, more than likely going to lose. So his opponent will probably be somebody different. Indiana versus Nevada in Fiesta Bowl. And then Wisconsin versus Florida in the Sugar Bowl. Missouri versus Texas in the Cotton Bowl. That way, Missouri. And then USC, Georgia Tech, BCS National Championship. They're playing against the computer for their conference, so should be a shoe-in by the way they've been playing all season. But we are against Indiana this week. Like I said, the game's right to follow right after this. So hopefully I can pull through and not get dominated. But any given Saturday. So we'll be right back with some gameplay. Alright guys, into the gameplay footage. We have the Indiana Hoosiers from the leader side playing against us from the legend side. Looking at the stats, we've already played him once this year. Got fortunate, he went for it on a 2-point conversion for the win, and we somehow made a huge stop to end up winning the first contest. That's his only loss of the season. So into the conference championship, the Big Ten, we made it. This is like my second or third series. We both ended up, I think, turning the ball over. So about halfway through the first quarter, ran the ball, didn't get much on there, dropped back to pass again, and I accidentally set Y on the jet. I thought Y was a tight end. I was going to set the tight end on the jet, but it worked out for me. Dickerson, huge catch, huge run, 75 yards later, touchdown. We score first. We end up getting the ball first, but like I said, couldn't do anything with it. So we didn't do too bad there. They got the ball now. Go with this little screen, and I totally didn't expect that. He rolls out the other way and gets a huge gain to Nick Stoner there, 21-yard gain. Sets him up pretty good. Second and 1 now, trying to keep him out of the end zone. He didn't like what he saw. He audibles out of it. And me, I like to mess with people, so I like to change my plays at the line, and end up getting a very fortunate strip right there. On my screen, I jumped before he dove, but on looking back at it now, he dove before I jumped. But we ended up taking it to the house on a fumble. I thought he was down. The game didn't booth review it, so we get very lucky. 14-0 in the second quarter now. Drop back to pass and look at him scramble around. Can't find anybody open, just throws it away. So 4th and 11. This is the second time on 4th and 11. First time he disguised it. This time no hiding it. He doesn't need to hide it. Drop back to pass. Has all day. Hits B wide open for the first down. Fan house. Hasn't done anything all season other than get burned. So welcome to my secondary. And sets him up pretty good. 1st and goal, we stop him. 2nd goal, rolls out again and throws back across his body to RB, and I just miss him, but he gets in the end zone, touchdown to bring it within 7. And this is a huge game because we're both ranked and for the conference championship, so must have. I got the ball now, second quarter, drop back to pass, hit my running back out of the backfield. Look at me looking at the running back, not just the tight end. Get the first down. The very next play, this is usually a passing formation here, and somehow I squeezed through it all, and it's nothing but daylight up ahead. And huge run towards the end of the second quarter, about halfway through, to go up 21-7, feeling pretty good. Got a nice little 14-point lead. But he's not done. Under a minute left. A little play action pass. Perfect rollout, man. I fell for it absolutely. And throws it and hits his guy Stoner again, but he gets laid out this time for the first down. So 3rd and 11 now, 20 seconds left. Drop back to pass. And once again, all day of throw. Throws it to A, and that ball is not picked because the guy doesn't break on it. And he can't even tackle the tight end. I was so mad, man. I was like, that should have been a pick, but he didn't break on it. So he gets the touchdown, 21-14, going into the half. Into the third quarter now. This is like right after the kickoffs. 2nd and 13, huge stop right there on first down. That's exactly what we needed. I do a little cover 3 zone. I typically don't run zone because bad things happen. And he dropped back pass, and why? Nobody within 5 yards of him. And he absolutely burns everybody on my defense. 24-23, it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to catch him. That's how you start the second half right there. Tie up the ball game, 21-21. I think I ended up turning the ball over again. So he's got the ball now, 3rd and 6, dumps it off to the guy short underneath, and gets laid out again. My defense was hitting big, but giving up points. 2nd and goal, hands it off to the running back, who breaks the tackle and can't quite strip it. He ends up taking the lead, 28-21. We're falling apart in the second half, and is not looking good. If you saw the stats right there, he's got almost 200 more yards than I do. Is not a good situation. Hand off to Jackson, gets rocked, absolutely rocked. Fumbles the football. We each have 3 turnovers. It's just going downhill quick, man. Going downhill quick. Drop back to pass, 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to the tight end, who runs over one dude, breaks another tackle, and just strolls into the end zone. We're down 35-21. It's one of those games, man. Ensuing kickoff, though. Ensuing kickoff, we have light at the end of the tunnel. And look at me bobbing and weaving through all these defenders. Look at that. Go, young blood. and not quite enough, but a huge return set this up really well on the other side of the 50. Absolutely had to have that. It was at a long third down, get it just short, 4th and inches. Hand it off to the running back. Jackson breaks a tackle. Look at that dude. He broke tackles like crazy this game. Jackson is sitting pretty. I mean, look at that. Just breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, bobbing and weaving. Jackson has stepped up strong, especially with the 2 injuries to my other running backs. My 3rd string running back is carrying my team this game, and we bring it within 7. This is the 4th quarter now. 38-20 or 35-28. Do a little read option, and that right there was the longest read option I had to do all game. I could not get the read option to work. He was all over the option game. Good defense, man. Very fortunate that it was as close as it was. Dickerson spinning, juking, breaking tackles, and off to the races. Just got to beat number 17. There's another guy coming. Oh, that's my guy. That's exactly what my thought process was. And we end up tying it up. 35-35, sitting pretty right now. And he's got the ball 3rd and 3. About 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hands it off up the middle. We tackle him short, 4th and 2. Call our 2nd timeout. And he just goes for the field goal, which is, like I said, a surprise. I think I went field goal man. Yeah, because I didn't trust him. He's already faked it once. Takes his points, which is usually my saying. Goes up 38-35. So 20 seconds left, 2nd and 10, 1st down. Luckily, I didn't get sacked. I'm trying to make something happen here. Everybody's covered again. Rolling out. I see A kind of open downfield. Throw it up there. And fortunately, we catch it and step out of bounds. Stops the clock. And so 13 seconds left. Doing all right. 1st down. Missed a guy in the end zone. The safety made a good play. So 2nd and 10, 4 seconds left. I'm trying to run a play. I don't know how close I can get because my kicker is horrible. Absolutely horrible. That's when I get in field goal range, drop back pass, throw it to Y. Typically that's picked off, have 1 second left. Go ahead and call my timeout because sometimes this game will screw you and you'll go out of bounds and they won't stop the clock. So he iced me twice. He called timeout twice. 1 second left, 3rd and 7. And like I said, I don't know if my kicker can make this. This is not a good situation. Kicks up and wide. No, it's curving. It's in. We're going to overtime, baby. Yes, sir. Kicker comes through in the clutch when I need him. I got 43-yard field goal. Absolutely necessary. In overtime, 1st down, tried to run it, didn't have anything. 2nd down, got sacked. 3rd down, I mean, look at that coverage, dude. Get sacked, fumble. Luckily, Mogus is there to pick it up, and look at him gaining some yards for me. Puts me in a decent situation compared to what I was. I even gained 5 yards when I should have lost like another 10. So we're trying to field goal. This is 46 yards, and my kicker, like I said, I don't know if he can make it, but we're going to try it. 100% right on the money, right when it needs to be. Kicks up, and it is good. We have the lead in 1st overtime, sitting all right, 41-38. This guy's hold him on D. 1st play on defense right here. This is what we're looking for. It's what we're ready for. Hands it off up the middle, cuts it to the left, and follows behind 60 or 50, and it is touchdown city. Touchdown city even dives in because he earned it. Absolutely destroyed me in the 2nd half and earns the victory in overtime, 44-41. Congratulations, Indiana Hoosiers. Heat of Knots for the victory. I mean, look at those stats, dude. He absolutely destroyed me. Time of possession, 1st downs, yards. I was just very fortunate to be even that close. But we ended up losing players of the game, his quarterback and his left end. Great game. Good luck in whatever bowl game you're playing in because I know you're going to do good. And we'll be right back with the advance. All right, just got done with the game. Ended up losing to Indiana in overtime. Great game. Absolutely, for sure. Very intense. Well-deserved win for Indiana or Heat of Knots. He absolutely destroyed me that game. Looking at the stats, looking back at it, like I said, well-deserved win from him. Good luck on whatever bowl game you're playing in, because you've earned it, man. Absolutely, absolutely earned it. See how everybody else did. In case you didn't notice, we have 10 players. Mr. Got Game ended up dropping out with school coming up and all that. I know a couple of people have already messaged me saying they're going to have a little bit less time to play or might have to drop out, which is totally understandable. No hard feelings. Mr. Got Game said if he could come back in October, that would be great. So he is on the list of people that can rejoin and leapfrog everybody on the list, because he was very active and always made sure to message me and let me know when things were going on. And even whenever he left, he made sure to message me letting him know. So if he wants to come back, he's got the okay to jump in front of everybody else. But we've already got at least the 11th slot filled, and I'll start messaging the other people to join in the off season for the 12th slot. So if you're within the top 10, be on the lookout. I know one of the dudes has been asking me every day when his turn is, and it's almost his turn, so maybe he can get a shot. If you want to see USC's game, make sure you go check out his channel, see how he did. He saw the game with Indiana. And Georgia Tech ends up winning 77-38. Sent me a message saying he had paused it to go eat. When he came back, his Xbox was off. So it's perfectly fine because it's restarts. I know some people always say something about the restarts, but it's Georgia Tech. It's like Georgia Tech and USC. If it's against the computer, it doesn't matter. The way they've been playing all season, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't bother me. Everybody gets to where it says 3 restarts, so technically you get 2. I don't know if people still remember that or not, but the first one for some reason counts as a restart. So the first time we try to play it counts as a restart, which doesn't make sense because it's a start. He's technically only has 1, but whatever. He ends up winning, and everybody else is on bye week. So if you want to see Merck's, make sure you go check out his channel, see what's going on there. But we're going to advance it, see what happens for the bowl games and all that fancy stuff. Who won the Heisman, some awards, maybe. We probably won't show awards. We'll show the Heisman, but we'll leave up the awards to the Italians so you can see all that. We're going to advance it, and we'll be right back. All right, looking at the Heisman stats, Georgia Tech, Justin Thomas, quarterback, ends up winning it. Wisconsin's halfback is in second, and Georgia Tech is in third and fourth, with Nevada somehow creeping up there. But Georgia Tech pretty much running the show with the Heisman for sure. Look at the bowl games. I'm playing Alabama, Capital One Bowl, with my 3 losses. In case you didn't know, in case I forgot to mention it, the automatic bowl bids were taken out. No conference has an automatic bowl bid to a specific bowl. It's open to anybody. So no for sure automatic bowl bids for anything like that. Looking at the awards, apparently Mike Gibson, that's my end. He won the award. Heck yeah. That way, yeah, I had somebody win an award. I'll take it. Have no recruiting because end of the season I play Alabama. See how everybody else is going to end up doing. I'm pretty sure Merck's playing Georgia Tech. Not surprised there. Iowa playing Auburn. Number 4 Indiana. He jumped a long ways up. He went from what, 7 to 4, playing Louisville. That's going to be a good game right there. Missouri plays K-State. NC State plays Texas A&M. Wisconsin plays Florida. Oklahoma State plays South Carolina. That's going to be some good games right there. Let's check out top 25. What happened with 3 and 4? I mean, I know I lost, but I was number 9, so it shouldn't help there. Florida got leapfrogged. Well, Indiana did only have 1 loss, so he for sure moved up. But South Carolina lost to Alabama. That's what it was. So South Carolina lost. Indiana jumps up. Wisconsin. But look at, I'm happy to see the Big Ten represent in the top 10. I mean, I dropped quite a bit of ways, but a lot of user conferences in ACC, Pac-12, Big Ten, ACC, Big 12. I mean, nice to see that. See, NC State number 19. Anybody else close? Iowa was almost ranked, so a lot of the guys in the Big Ten almost ranked, or almost everybody in the Big Ten was ranked. Checking out the bowl games. It's just to verify who's playing who this year for the bowl games, and then we'll end it and get on to the next episode. Let's see who's playing who. I'm so used to seeing some of these other people that used to be in the Dynasty that are no longer here. This is the hard part. I'm trying to remember everybody. NC State, Texas A&M, Chick-fil-A Bowl. I mean, we just looked at it a while ago, but we're looking at it again. I'm playing Alabama in the Capital One Bowl. We're same record. Wow. Should be an interesting game. Iowa and Auburn in the Outback Bowl. And then Oklahoma State, South Carolina in the Fiesta Bowl. Florida, Wisconsin in the Sugar Bowl. Louisville, Indiana in the Orange Bowl. Missouri, K-State playing the Cotton Bowl. And then USC, Georgia Tech in the National Championship. That's going to be a good game. You absolutely want to watch that video if Mark puts it out, which I would hope he does. because I've been looking forward to that matchup all season. Nothing against anybody else in the Dynasty, but I beat Mark once, and then he destroyed me the second time. And the way Georgia Tech's been playing, that's the two I predicted would probably make it. And I'm anxious to see that game. I really am. If you want to check out Mark's channel, links in the description. USC, same thing for Oklahoma State. The Italian, links in the description. Always has been, and probably always, well, not always has been, but it's been there for a long time, and it will stay there. But that's it, man. Looking at the bowl week, we are all sitting pretty good. Just a heads up, after this next video, so not this one but the next one, we are in the off season, so there will be a little delay in videos until we get through the off season. We do Coach Carousel, everybody gets a shot at it, and then after that it's a 1 day advance until we get to the preseason, and then back to normal. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll probably let you know when we're in the preseason, just to kind of give you a heads up of what's going on. So if you want to do that, it's in the description as well. But as of right now, that is it. We are done. Lost the conference championship, but it was a great game, very intense, and good luck to Indiana and his game. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see y'all next time.